Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with these adjustable caster camber plates from J&M that are available for all Mustangs from 2011 to 2014, except for the GT500s. These caster camber plates are going to be a good option for those Mustang owners out there that have lowered their Mustang and would like to gain some adjustability from a good quality plate that is multifunctional without having to spend a ton of money. Lowering your car is going to change the geometry of the suspension, which is going to create the need for an alignment in order to keep everything in spec and proper. Aftermarket caster camber plates like these ones here are better at dialing in alignment specs, so they're going to have benefits like more consistent steering and better steering response, especially if you have suspension upgrades. The tires are obviously going to wear better when the car is properly aligned, and another little plus here of caster camber plates is the fact that you can actually dial in your suspension for a particular track or demand depending on what you plan on doing with your Mustang. Like I said in the beginning, these plates are one of the better multi-purpose plates that are available. They have an offset design which allows them to be installed in a street orientation or a race orientation. So this gives you a wider range of camber adjustment. You have 2.5 degrees of camber adjustment and 0.7 degrees of caster adjustment, and they are double adjustable plates, which means that you can adjust camber without affecting caster. You can see the double adjustability right here since these have a two-plate design which separates the caster and the camber adjustment, so you can adjust one without affecting the other. So I already mentioned that these J&M plates are going to be more budget-friendly than some of the other options that are out there. You're looking at spending just over $250 for this set right here, or you can always check out some other offerings from brands like Maximum Motorsports and BBK, but those are going to cost a little bit more. Installing these plates is a little bit time consuming, but I wouldn't consider it a difficult install. There's no drilling or cutting, and this is a kit that comes complete and ready to go and bolt right on. You're going to at least want a jack and some stands, and the plates do come with detailed install instructions to help you through if you haven't done this before. You'll get a few hours to complete the install, 4 hours tops, and I'll call this a 2 on our scale. And just remember that you should take your car for an alignment after the install. The plates are side specific, and you're obviously going to need to remove your wheels and strut tower brace if you have one. You need to loosen everything under the car, so the struts and the whole spindle assembly, so you can get the 4 nuts that are in the engine bay and remove them so you can remove the strut. You need to compress the spring so there's no more pressure on the upper mounting plate. And the CC plates go over the strut shaft and seat on the rubber spring isolator. Once everything is torqued, you can remove the spring compressor. Now this is just the general overview of the install, so you have a good idea of what's going on, but there are 2 different settings. You have the race application or the street application that I mentioned earlier, and the install for each is going to be a little bit different, but the install instructions here are detailed, so if you're doing this yourself, you can always follow those. Then there's just the reinstall and you're all done. Wrapping things up here, if you've lowered your Mustang or you're looking for some extra alignment adjustability, then J&M has a good set of caster camber plates for you to check out at an affordable price. Feel free to check these out more for yourself and see what others are saying, or see if they're for you. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.